GhanaTalksRadio.com. Listen live. Listen live. Listen live.
I love. We love your station. It's great.
Listen here. Listen here. Listen here. Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio.
GTR News. The news others choose. We bring you local news, business news, international, sports, and entertainment news. Right here on GTR.
Welcome to the afternoon news on Ghana Talks Radio, broadcasting from our studios in Accra. My name is Sandra Ashanti. Top stories. Chairman Wontumi is not fit to lead Ashanti region in breaking the 8. Former NPP chairman discloses. TUC to resist any attempt by government to deny them improved conditions of service this year. Also, traffickers arrested selling several genitalias. There's some more stories after the break.
Get it big, get it here. Listen to all your live mixes, live radio programs, and live entertaining and news package programs right here from GTR, Ghana Talks Radio.
You're most welcome back from the break to first story. The Member of Parliament for Sissala West, Mohammed Adams Saparu, has stated his readiness to support students of the Kwasi Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST, from his constituency who have been deferred by the school over non-payment of fees. 6,000 students from KNUST have had to defer their courses as they were unable to pay their fees. Per the school's administration, the students are to pay at least 70% of their fees. Those who were unable to pay have been deferred. The MP has asked that all KNUST students affected from his constituency should contact the following numbers for assistance. He's saying they should contact 020-64-68753 or 0541-00 551. Also, he said that he can also contact the other contacts here, 0540-379-783 or 0209-251-783. The president of the Student Representative Council, SRC, of the Kwasi Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Michael Ebua, says the students' body has set aside 50,000 to pay part of the fees for a number of students who have paid more than 50% of their fees. The long-serving constituency chairman of Tafo Pankrono veteran Mr. Moses Kwame Donko has today tendered his resignation from being involved in active politics while with a call on party leadership to unite in breaking the 8. Speaking to the media in press conference to announce his resignation, Mr. Moses Kwame Donko stated that it's been a privilege to serve as a chairman for such a big political party. He opened that the decision to quit from active politics as a constituency chairman will provide opportunity for the upcoming ones to come out with fresh ideas that can bring more impact to the party.
Masum Danko Buzia Dumbo tradition as far back as 1959. It's a Abasa Mekoji Mahama. Tina may step down not to contest the constituency elections, to give way to the younger ones. Sisia party media is Siminaso, the chairmanship, no, Sisiano, Yinaba, SMMA will be so bad to us. And until my press conference, said the Messi Aye Kuno, President Nana Danko Kupat, my nickname me as veteran politician. Nti sisi amefrɛ mu a asɛm kakra na mde to mɔnim sɛ mehwemo kakra ama nkɔra ne bia beto aso sire wurade na mesire wo mu sɛ sisi a epese break 8 na 8 yɛmfa ntɔkwa nkotimi break 8 yɛmfa ntɔkwa yɛde abotre koroyɛ sɛbi o sɛbi nyansa ɛna ebetimi dia break 8 a ebese break 2024 elections are polling station ɛne coordinators ɛne executives ɛne de ɛbɛn nyinaa nyame nyina akyi na yɛnso yɛnhu sɛ de ɛyɛ no de ɛmoaɛ no yɛmfiri ho na yɛmmɔ ma awurade nta akyi ne nyinaa nya adwensako akomako na yɛntibi pam break 8 titiro yɛ primaries a yɛbɛyɛ ɛyɛ flag bearer ɛhɔ ne asɛm kɛseɛ ɛhɔ na mesɛ awurade sɛ nyame ntɔ nsuo mu nyinaa akoma so ne nyame no anyi ne a wɔba a wobɛtumi amea break 8 wɔn nyinaa yɛ party ma obiara nyame wohwɛ a wode no man ne a wobɛtumi break 8 a yɛabɔ etirim sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ agyeɛ yɛsɛ awurade sɛ ɔno a ɔmfa man ne ma executive no ahyia yɛdi nkɔmmɔ ne obiara ɔpɛ sɛ pɛ panyini ɔbɛpɛ post anaasɛ panyini wɔ constituency a wɔn nyinaa ne obiara yɛdi nkɔmmɔ obia because wɔn nyinaa MPP for ma obia wɔn ahyia mienu wɔn ahyia miensa wɔn ahyia 9 koraa no my flu bia no more than commerce, Ubia nye boko and pentocobia. If you said Tafu 2004, any constituency, I could to be, you know, or yeah, on the push, I could on one song could be. And just say, you do your home. Now, maybe Queen and Mufia, you have a catchaman, like winning, Mempedisa, and Bompire says, Emma, and the Minimia obey chairman, and answer, and so I can't my no meaning Akasa. The Yaman didn't be mine, and no, then Yamisha Swamai.
GTR News. GTR News.
Former President John Dramani Mahama has extended his warmest sympathies to the family of Bishop Dag, the founder and general overseer of the United Denominations, originating from the Lighthouse group of churches following the death of his first son. Bishop Dag's son, Dr. David Howard Mills, died in the United States after a short illness on Thursday, April 14, 2022, at the age of 31. In a Facebook post, Mr. Mahama said he has visited the Dags to commiserate with them. He described the passing as painful while sharing in the pain of a bereaved family. I visited the Howard's Mill family on Thursday evening to express my condolences to Bishop Dag and the family on the loss of their son, Dr. David Howard Mills. Losing your child is a painful experience. Bishop Dag, his family, and the church's loss is our loss. We all feel the deep pain. I also express the condolences of my wife, Lodina, and the National Democratic Congress to the family and the Lighthouse group of churches, Mr. Mahama wrote. The former president was also in the company of some executive of the National Democratic Congress, NDC. A former Formina Constituency chairman for the new Patriotic Party, NPP, Kwasi Inti, has said the only solution for the NPP to break the 8 is to vote out the incumbent chairman of the party in the Ashanti region, Bernard Entry-Bosiako, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi. According to him, Chairman Wontumi is on the verge of collapsing NPP in the region due to his abysmal performance as the leader of the NPP stronghold. Mr. Kwasi Inti, in an interview with the media on Thursday, April 21st, 2022, said Mr. Wontumi did not deserve a single vote in the coming elections. The NPP stalwart called out the regional chairman, claiming he is out of touch with reality and he wants Mr. Bosiako's actions could jeopardize the party's electoral fortunes in the Ashanti region. He further noted that Chairman Wontumi has hijacked the party. None of the regional executive is functioning. From secretary to the organizer, they have been made too redundant by the chairman, but they can't talk. Chairman Kwasi again accused Chairman Wontumi of not ensuring the development of the party. He alleged that the chairman wants to assume responsibilities for his own interest and wants to take control of everything in the country. He later called on all party folk shoulders and delegates to vote out Chairman Wontumi if the party really wants to break the 8.
In the second coming, you know, you Rasa yes or contest and could down to a president. Buku to go president and in president of Rasa Bediaco. I'm a president and Kasaya Ujaye. Yes, I don't know. Because baby, no departing econ. Near fee say or best son, the lifetime. I hope to see across the eye deep airtime. Ashanti region, yet Nipa Yin say, ability MPP. Ashanti region, Sabi Nipa Dom. Nipa ko 2 million plus. The partner, as I say, my partner, a yakono attractive. So young pro be a sabio. As the party I fancy GTR. I'm MPP Yaman for Wontumi. Say party chairman, regional Ashanti regional chairman. Now ko gina TV so ko yi good. Sabio. On the Oscar was anti-man. You can't go from poor. Ko gina how method chassis. Because you makoto kai ya is about Rostrals as a day. You can't go from poor. Now Obano will lead the political party there. And I Obana man for young be said here, young who's an older thing in the room, which a hotels no that. And young Copaya Domina, or believe the party, political party or power. And now, Bibia bounce him, give first chunk of one poor. Yet the beer you many penny beer, yet in beer and Yuma and many penny beer. Cohe Central Market, and the Ghana at their club and Chabaton.
Mr. Kwasi Inti concluded by saying that it will be disastrous to maintain Chairman Wontumi as the leader of the party in the region.
Them, you call them Kwame, and Saturday in the source. Hey, that be one answer will be a new being a young be your Piabont, your partner at the end or say party, no. And then no, because what is Ashanti Region Party penny bay? You go to a band some precasing. What is a party penny be Gabi? Shall Okan MPP modalities on the buyer. Even vetting. Yes, when you perfect man, so milk must be vetting. Okay, the Constituency Election Committee shall be responsible for the vetting of all prospective aspirant which is a constituency election no vetting ye no constituency election committee no omo ye vetting no constituency wo yes one nipa agu kan mo bi firi drobon so transfer so aba be vetting the risk involved the way nipa ye say e di department nipa e contest e be there more than 20 omo fuka abeshi nipa 2 because a committee no most ni nyina wo constituency wo na hwen nipa ho de beba any tension de beba kuro no why say yenye no constituency wo then but that is a national debate and say yenye no constituency wo when ni nipa ye ka say adante no be say party no
the news others choose.
To some business stories, the Petroleum Commission has charged beneficiaries of government-sponsored training programs in the upstream petroleum sector to commit to working in Ghana after graduating. The remarks follows the graduation of 149 Ghanaians after 6 months on hands-on technician training to enable them to work in the petroleum industry. Speaking at the graduation ceremony of the student in Takrady, the chief executive of the Petroleum Commission, Afbet Fabila Jr. said the training program cost the government 5.1 million cedis and has led to the training of internationally certified professionals that can work in various aspects of the petroleum industry. Of the 149% who have graduated, 43 graduates are City and Guilds International Vocational Qualification, Level 3 Mechanical Technicians, IVQ Level 3 Technical Technicians. Also, they have 3 Progress Technicians as well as 3 Instrumentation Technicians. At the cost of the Petroleum Commission, $7,500 for each of the graduates in question. In total, the Commission spent 5.1 million cedis for the entire training program. The best way to graduate can show appreciation is to commit to working in Ghana and help reduce the cost of oil and gas production in the country so that IOC and government will spend less in exploration and production of oil from the standpoint of geographical localization, he concluded. Still on business stories, the Trade Union Congress has said they will not accept any excuse from government in relation to the improvement of the condition service for this year. The union said any attempt to cite the Ukraine-Russia war of inability to pay them as what is due will be resisted. Speaking at the Organized Labor Pre-May Day Forum on Thursday, General Secretary of the Trade Union Congress, Dr. Yao Ban, urged government to meet the needs of the labor unions. According to him, the challenges of the unemployment and poor conditions of service existed before the onset of the war and even COVID-19. He therefore said government should not hide behind COVID and Ukraine to say that Ghana is in this stable because of these events.
If external rate is behaving the way we are seeing it, it shows very much in our pocket, and nobody will tell us. Because just go to a pharmacy, you will see that prices go up every day. And these are medicines. Go to the market, the food prices are going up every day. And these are the conditions we are finding ourselves in. And you know, it's very easy to blame the COVID.
GTR News.
But listen, before Ukraine and COVID, the situation in Ghana was not too good, especially with employment. Therefore, nobody should hide behind COVID and Ukraine to say that Ghana is in this state because of these two events. We will not accept that this year. Therefore, what is due us will come to us.
GTR News. The news others choose.
Turning our turns to international stories, Somali Foreign Minister Abdi Said Musa Ali says he had survived an assassination attempt involving regional government forces in the northeastern state of Puntland. Mr. Ali tweeted late on Thursday night as he was on holiday in the town of Galkayo when a regional police commander ordered local security forces to attack him and his family. He said the attack happened when his family was having iftar, the meal taken after sunset during Ramadan Ramadan that was hosted by a local traditional elder. He said he strongly condemned violence as a means to achieve political ends and hold all involved accountable by all means necessary. Puntland Deputy Leader Ahmed Karash condemned the incident and pledged an investigation, but State TV reported that one soldier was killed and 3 people wounded in the attack on the minister. The incident came amid heightened tensions and prolonged electoral process marred by the alleged corruption and irregularities.
GTR News.
The Mozambican authorities are detailing 2 men found attempting to sell several male human genitals for 35 million karash, that is $42,000, also 33,000 in euros. The organs are reported to belong to a man who was murdered in Malanti area in Zambezia, province of the bordered Malawi. The suspected traffickers, aged 29 and 32 respectively, are said to have contacted a local trader and proposed to him to buy the organs. The trader, Antonio Chikopa, contacted the local authorities, who subsequently laid an ambush on the suspects. The 2 suspects are in police custody, waiting to be taken to court. Mr. Chikopa said he has since been shunned by people for his role in the arrest. We are in Nigeria, and the Nigerian military says it has seized more than 500 illegal guns from civilians in the central state of Plateau. The 517 weapons, including AK-47s, pistols, and locally made guns, were handed over by a military commander at a ceremony in Jos, the state capital, on Thursday. They were seized over the last 2 years from criminals, including armed robbers and gangs that have been kidnapping people for ransom. A military spokesperson said some were seized in part of neighboring Bauchi and Kaduna states. A number of people were also arrested. Some estimate indicates that there were around 6.5 million small arms and light weapons in circulation in Nigeria last year, about 90% in the hands of non-state actors.
GTR News.
Authorities in Shanghai have said they will tighten the enforcement of lockdown measures as COVID surge continues in China's financial capital. New measures include placing electronic door alarms to prevent those affected from leaving, as well as evacuating people to disinfect their homes. Earlier this week, hundreds were forcibly evacuated from their homes to allow for buildings to be disinfected. The restrictions would take Shanghai's lockdown into its 5th week. Shanghai city officials says all infected patients and close contacts will be transferred to government-run centralized quarantine. In addition, disinfection measures will be escalated in some of the city's worst-hit areas. This will likely mean some residents will be forced to move out temporarily, including those who have tested negative. You're still tuning into the afternoon news on Ghana Talks Radio. Before we wrap it up with some entertainment story, UK singer Tom Grennan is recovering from an unprovoked attack which has left him with injuries including a torn eardrum, his manager has announced. The 26-year-old is said to have been attacked and robbed outside a bar in Manhattan after performing in New York on Wednesday. It has been forced to postpone his gig in Washington, D.C. on Friday as a result. Grennan's attack, Little Brit of Love, was nominated for Song of the Year at this year's Brit Awards. Thank you so much for tuning in to the afternoon news on Ghana Talks Radio. You can log on to our website, www.ghanatalksradio.com, for more news update. My name is Sandra Ashanti. Stay tuned for the sport tidbit. Enjoy your afternoon.
Get it big, get it here. Listen to all your live mixes, live radio programs, and live entertaining and news package programs right here from GTR, Ghana Talks Radio.